each other. So yesterday, basically what Baloyi was doing, he was saying, you and accused 5 have a common contact. You and accused 4 have a common contact. You and accused 3 have a common contact. And so in a circumstantial case with circumstantial evidence, we are now indirectly linking you to accused 3, 4, and 5. Do you understand what I'm saying? So all those numbers, yes, Baloyi is only leading numbers that were obtained in 20. He's only leading Section 205s from 2000 and I think 17, 18. Yeah, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? Because those are the Section 205s that were available to him. Circumstantial evidence. He can't go back all the way to 2014. The only Section 205 that he has from 2014 is Ngube's Section 205. Right? So it's circumstantial. It doesn't matter that you are in the comment section saying that Baloyi, why is this relevant? It is relevant because he doesn't have any other source of Section 205 because of when these people were arrested. They were arrested in 2020. The crime happened in 2014. No cell phone or no network provider would have had records from 2014 unless those records were actually requested by the police prior the 2020 request, which in this case was accused number 3's requests. Yes, they have those. They just don't have Ntanzi's. So even Ntanzi's response when he says that, Baloyi, nah, I don't understand what you mean when you link me to these people for Census Matter, because these records are from 2020. And this crime did not happen in 2020. Ntanzi, we are well aware of that. We are well aware of that. Can you give us records that show in 2014 that you were not in contact with these people? No, you can't. Can you give us records in 2020 that show that you were not in contact with these people? No, you can't. So we have to rely on the information that is available to us. So great job by Baloyi. For me, he definitely linked all 5 of them, right? There's no point in denying it now. You guys know each other. You have now also admitted to knowing each other. So the common contacts that were put to Ntanzi are not necessarily the people that are also arrested with him. They are people that are friends, either accused number 5, 4, or 3, that Ntanzi is also friends with. But Ntanzi, when he responds, he says, well, since you're asking me about this person, why isn't he arrested? That's not why we're asking you about this person, Ntanzi. Stop playing smart. We move on to the last point. So yesterday, while Baloyi was cross-examining Mr. Ntanzi, Mr. LLB, Mr. I think I know it all, Baloyi puts a question to Ntanzi and says that, and I like this question because remember when Ntanzi was asked about Carlos, he quickly responded and said that mina angimazi uNcube, saying that Carlos ki Ncube. Without anyone asking anything, I confirm that information. And then manigi aba jumpa kwa coding. Yay! Kipani uNcube lapho. And we were all shocked because asimfakanga thina uNcube came from a response, and you cannot argue with the witness now, Mr. Maniginik. So we are keeping Ncube and Carlos. But yesterday, Baloyi says that I'm going to demonstrate to you that Brigadier Gininda did his own investigation and determined that Carlos is in fact Ncube. Yo! A mess. And then Baloyi is trying to sneak in executive statements now. He's trying to get Ntanzi to confirm his confession and now also incriminate my clients. He is fishing for executive statements. Really? Is that what's happening? Baloyi, what are you doing there, Baloyi? And my lord, I am referring to Brigadier Gininda's evidence, which was led in this court, where he says independently went and investigated the claims of Carlos and learned that Carlos is actually Ncube. So I'm not sure what Mr. Mnisi is actually talking about, because I'm not talking about what Mr. Mnisi is talking about. And then you know what? Since it seems like there's a confusion here, we are not understanding section 218. Okay? Can we all go home? Section 218, because my lord was trying to explain section 218, but I believe my lord read section 218 subsection 2. He did not read subsection 1. So how about subsection 2? Numalo at because Numalo is educated. Numalo otsiba mulao. Hey, yena I shem kienkiam vom. How Numalo is not sleeping. Abapama are my lord, but that only refers to pointing out. Mara, my lord Ari. Okay, you know what, Numal? Nums ngiyabona ukuthi wena ne-education, I was service school. Ngicela ukuthi go and look at this section 218 and then come back tomorrow and address me on this section 218 and advise if Baloyi can actually cross-examine Ntanzi on Brigadier Gininda's evidence that was led in this court and cross-examined by Wena to see if it's actually true. I think you tested Gininda's evidence. You tested it, right? And we all actually found comfort. Whatever comfort we found, I'm the court. I'll let you know later in the judgment what comfort I felt from that evidence. But now, that evidence, it has to be put to Ntanzi. You are saying no. Come back tomorrow, Wanagohai. So, what do you think, Wanagohai? Will Baloyi be able to cross-examine Ntanzi on Brigadier Gininda's evidence that was led in Judge Ratha's court regarding